Bili kayo ng gadget o sasakyan ay bumababa na ang presyo nito pagkalabas ng kasa. Meron akong alam na pwede niyong paglaanan ng inyong pinagpaguran. This is Realtor Pampanga and I'm your host Gary and welcome to Alpine Residence. So guys, ito yung example or ideal na pwede niyong gawin dito sa space na to. Halimbawa, maglagay ka ng sofa. Pagawing may darating ka na kaibigan or family, makakapagpahinga sila. Mini table like this, na pwede kayong magsalo-salo, kumain. At syempre, mas maganda kung meron tayong chandelier. Para magbigay ng liwanag. And then, para ma-maximize natin yung space nitong ilalim na hagdan, pwede tayong maglagay ng television.
Live
mga
house
display cabinets tayo, pwedeng pictures ng family or anything, mga collections nyo, ganun. And then, halika, dito tayo sa kitchen area, sa pinaka-paborito ko. Katulad nito, kung ako man, gustong-gusto ko to malapit ang sink sa kalan. Tulad kong mahilig magluto. Gusto ko, abot ko lahat. Katulad nito, mga cabinets. Pwede mong dyan ilagay yung mga pinggan, baso, kutsara, sandok na pwede mong gamitin sa pagluluto. And then, meron tayong space pa dito sa likod kung saan pwede nating gawing washing area, dirty kitchen, or anything na pwede natin pakinabangan.
True, ang ganda niyan.
And then, syempre, dahil minamaximize natin yung space dito sa loob ng bahay, pwede tayo maglagay ng mga decorations dito. Tulad yan, mga pictures or maliliit na halaman para maging refreshing naman yung loob ng bahay. And then, meron din tayong pwedeng lagay na cabinets dito, tulad ng ganito, na pwede natin ilagay mga sapatos and everything. And then, ito na po yung CR, which included na po yung shower. Meron na rin siyang sink and bowl.
Ang cute ng CR, wow, I love it.
So guys, ito yung buong area natin sa baba. Tara, tingnan naman natin sa taas kung anong pwede natin makita doon. So yun guys, nandito na tayo sa second floor ng bahay. And then itong pwesto natin sa taas is sample na pwede mong gawin dito. Kasi kung halimbawa kung nag-uumpisa ka pala ng isang pamilya, pwede mong gawing 2 kwarto to. Pero kung ikaw yung binata pa lamang mag-isa, pwede mong isang gawing malaking kwarto. Pero dahil sa sample design nito, is provision siya sa 2 rooms. Pwede kang gumawa ng ganito. Kung halimbawa, meron kang 2 batang anak or nag-uumpisa kapatid, pwede kang magpagawa ng gantong style ng double deck. Tulad niyan, cabinet sa ilalim. Pwede ka rin magpagawa ng, syempre, study table sa mga bata para mas makapag-aral sila at makapag-focus. Dim lights, cabinets. Pwede mong lagyan ng mga books, pillows, kung ano-ano pwede. So, ayun. Ito yung para sa kwarto na to. Tara, check naman natin yung master's bedroom.
So,
okay,
2
guys,
bedroom siya.
ito na tayo. Sa master's bedroom. Pwede sa kanya yung queen size bed. Napakalaki. Space. And then, may table dito, dim lights. Siyempre, pagka matutulog ka na, gusto mong mahina lang ilaw, cabinets.
Cozy ng kwarto.
Para lagyan ng mga damit. And then, siyempre, mga personal designs na pwede mo nang gawin. So, flexible tong lugar na to kung ano ang gusto mong gawin. So, yun. Tara.
Ang ganda. So, grabe. So, ito pa. Isa pang house tour, guys, for the rich. So, let's check this out naman.
Or basis nyo kung paano nyo pagagandahin yung unit na makukuha nyo. So, hindi ako interior designer. Actually, wala akong knowledge about interior designing. Nagre-research lang ako sa Pinterest. Pero, when I came in, talagang ang ganda ng setup nila dito. I will show you kung paano nila dress up yung unit nyo from bare to this.
Ang simple ng turnover unit, grabe.
So, ito yung ginawa nila sa living room. So, you have your couch here. And meron tayong center table, which serves 2 purpose actually. Pwede siyang living table or pwede rin dining na rin. So,
Space saver.
Very clever kasi talagang maximized yung space. And from the decorations to the color of the interior, napaka-minimalist, very calming ng place. So here, at the other side, is your entertainment. And so you can put here your smart television or also your built-in cabinets or library. Yeah, so post ito actually online where you have your built-in cabinets for you to maximize your space. And so if you are a lover of books, of course, you also have your bookshelf. Yan. So punta naman tayo dito sa dining area. So sa dining area, napaka-cute ng setup. So here's your stove and of course your sink. And dito nakalagay yung fridge. But if you're gonna ask me, actually, dahil meron tayong service area sa likod, we can maximize the space up dito sa baba. So, ayan. Yeah.
Super agree. Ang dami niyo pa pwedeng gawin dito sa service area.
Dito sa labas. So, what I can recommend is, you can keep your sink here.
True.
So that meron kang dining area sa loob. So, malaki pa yung space natin dito actually. So, you can turn it into your service area, dirty kitchen, or laundry area. So, once nailabas natin yung sink, of course, you can turn this into your dining room. Alright, silipin naman natin yung banyo. So this is how they dressed up yung bathroom. So you have your shower curtains.
Ang ganda ng banyo. Ito yung pinaka-favorite part ko talaga sa bahay na to. Even yung tiles ng wall, ang dami nagtatanong niyan.
Because as you can see sa wall, meron tayong asset design.
Asset tiles, I think yung tawag nila dyan.
Accentuate yung bathroom nyo. And at the same time, meron tayong shelf here where you can put your, personal kits like shampoo, conditioner, and whatnot. And at the same time, meron siyang plants, diba? So, very refreshing kapag gusto mo na mag-shower. Ganda ng setup nila.
Ayan. So, hello everyone and good evening. Welcome to another session of Realtor Live. So, this is your host, Kim Pampanga, which is yung napanood nyo kanina, si The Ridge. So, pinakita ko po muna sa inyo yung house tour para ma-appreciate nyo or ma-visualize nyo kung ano ba yung type ng bahay yung i-represent natin tonight. So, if you know someone na interesadong kumuha ng bahay dito sa Pampanga, either pre-selling or ready for occupancy, then go ahead and invite them. Share this video na rin guys sa mga walls nyo para mas marami pa tayong ma-reach na mga potential buyers at matulungan natin silang abutin ang kanilang pangarap na magkaroon ng sariling bahay. So good evening sa lahat ng viewers natin. Hi guys! And yes, may nagtatanong if pwede daw ba itong isend sa client nila. So yes, of course, you can definitely share this sa mga potential clients nyo na interesadong malaman ang project details and features ng The Ridge. So, invite nyo sila to watch tonight and at the same time, ask questions kasi I would love to answer your questions. Kung meron man pong mga hindi clear or may gusto kayong malaman, please feel free to leave a comment. So, ako lang to guys. I will be happy to assist you and answer your questions. So, good evening po, magandang host for tonight. Wow, thank you so much sa magandang bate. Maganda rin po kayo sa gabi. Ayan, Humans of Diliman is watching. Hi and good evening. So, ayan, without further ado, let me share my screen. Hi, Sir Russell. Good evening, Sir Russell. So, si Sir Russell po, kumuha na po siya sa The Ridge and I would like to congratulate you, sir, kasi finally, guys, after 2 years, tapos na yung equity nila. Diba? Parang hindi natin namalayan na 2 years na pala yung nakalipas. So, yung waiting period ng 18 months to construct yung unit, ang antay na lang nila niyan is ma-approve yung pag-ibig loan nila para makalipat na sila and finally, ma-turn over na sa kanila yung bahay na kinuha nila. Ayan. And sabi ni Miss Chi, Good evening po sa magandang host for tonight and sa lahat po ng nanonood. Good evening din sa iyo, Madam Chi, and good evening nga sa lahat ng mga magagandang at mga masigasig na viewers ng Realtor Pampanga. So shout out Realtor Pam! And by the way guys, itong speaker natin sa naunang video, shoutout ko lang po, si Gary. Hi Gary, kung nasan ka man, kung nandyan ka, pakigalaw ang baso. So good evening. So thank you sa pa-house tour. Yan po yung unang video na shoot namin dito sa Pampanga nung nagsisimula pa lang ang Apex Homes dito sa area. So let me share with you my screen and let's begin. Ayan. So guys, yung napanood nyo kanina na project is called The Ridge. Located siya sa Mexico or Barangay Nueva Victoria, Mexico, Pampanga. So, a lot of you might be asking, sinong developer niyan? 'Di ba? Pag bibili ka ng bahay, it's very important na malaman kung sino ba yung developer, of course, and kailangan niyo ring malaman kung ano nga ba yung track record ni developer. Isa yan sa mga advice namin sa mga clients na naghahanap ng bahay. Maganda ba yung track record ng developer? So, with The Ridge, ang developer po natin is si Apex Homes. Ayan, kung kilala niyo po si Apex Homes, ayan, they are a trusted developer and they have turned over more than 50,000 homes. So guys, hindi lang sila focus sa isang area lang. They have multiple projects in different areas of North and South Luzon. So meron silang subsidiaries sa Laguna, Cavite, Batangas, Rizal, Bulacan, Tarlac, and Pampanga. Sa Pampanga alone guys, we have 4 existing projects that you can choose from. So, hindi lang Mexico. Meron tayo San Fernando, meron tayo sa Magalang, and yung pinakabagong magbubukas sa Santa Ana. So, yun. 4 na projects, 1 developer in Pampanga. And of course, they have been in the industry for more than 20 years na. Ayan. And they have been consistently performing. Naging top developer sila ng Pag-ibig noong 2013. And at the same time, they have been consistently performing right after that. So kapag sinearch mo yung developer na to, then of course, makikita mo na maganda yung track record nila. Marami silang projects in different locations, and at the same time, they have successfully turned over units, house and lot units sa mga buyers nila. So bakit Apex Homes? Why not other developers? So if you might be curious and you are looking for a reason kung bakit si Apex Homes ang dapat mong piliin, then we will give you a few reasons. So number 1 is mura and maganda. Yan. So, mura. 'Di ba? Lahat tayo guys naghahanap ng affordable na house and lot. Hindi kasi lahat ng Pilipino, syempre, hindi lahat tayo may malaking budget para makakuha ng bahay. Dahil sa problema sa pabahay na 6.7 million housing backlogs, marami sa mga kababayan natin guys ang naghahangad na makakuha ng disenteng bahay enough para sa pamilya at pasok or swak sa budget. With Apex Homes, I can guarantee you na sobrang affordable ng payment scheme nila, lalo na kahit meron na silang ready for occupancy units and pre-selling units, talagang abot ng bulsa. And later makikita nyo kung gaano siya kamura. And at the same time, ang dami nilang promos. Grabe, malulula ka sa promos. Andiyan ang half reservation promo. And then yung pinakamababa was 1,999 na reservation fee. Although nag-end na siya, pero imagine, getting a house for 2,000 pesos, 'di ba? So, napakamura nun. So, layunin niya talaga to help you to decide to get a house. And then at the same time, meron pang mga pre-selling projects just like in Magalang na may outright discount. So, 80,000 outright discount to be deducted on the total contract price. O, di ba? Sobrang ganda na i-avail ng mga promos na yan. And at the same time, maganda. When we say maganda, pag nakita mo talaga yung actual house na ino-offer nila from bare, kahit bare unit yung project, ma-appreciate mo siya kasi enough for 2 to 3 family members, and at the same time, lalo mo siya ma-appreciate kapag nakita mo yung sample na dressed up unit. And then 2, guys, best locations. When we say location, lahat ng mga projects ng Apex Homes dito sa Pampanga, I find it very accessible. For example, si The Ridge. Itong si The Ridge, located siya malapit sa Mexico NLEX exit. So meaning that if you are the type of buyer na naghahanap ng may easy access sa NLEX dahil lagi kang nagta-travel sa Manila, then ma-appreciate mo yung location ni The Ridge. And at the same time, sobrang lapit niya sa lahat. Like SM Pampanga, yung global city na ngayon dinedevelop at tinatayo, sobrang lapit niya dun, like 5 minutes lang. And then at the same time, si Alpine Residences na located sa San Fernando, 5 minutes away lang, nasa MacArthur Highway ka na. So pwede mo lang lakarin going to MacArthur Highway. And then si Fillmore sa Magalang, malapit naman to sa Marquee Mall. So in other words, lahat ng location na pinipili ni Apex Homes are really strategic and may easy access sa transportation. So whether by public utility vehicle or by private car, talagang ma-appreciate mo yung location niya. So those are the 2 reasons. So I hope you can find your own reason kung bakit gusto mo or kung bakit ka mag-i-invest sa Apex Homes. So now let's talk about The Ridge. So I'm looking for the clients na interesado dito. Kung nandyan po kayo at nanonood po kayo, say hi naman or let us know where you are watching from. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment and I'll answer your questions. Ayan. So this is The Ridge, guys. Located siya sa Barangay Nueva Victoria, Mexico, Pampanga. So ang project na to has a total of 8.1 hectares. Ayan. And expandable. By the way, nung nagsimula po ang The Ridge, ang number of units na binebenta natin dito is 1,205 units. But just want to let you know that as of now, it's less than 400 units na lang. So what does that tell us? 1, may demand sa pabahay. 2, mabili yung project kasi maganda naman kasi talaga yung project. So less than 400 units na lang. And soon enough, of course, hindi natin alam kung kailan yan mauubos. So kung nagde-decide ka pa, then stay in this video until the end of my live para makatulong sa pag-decide mo to get a unit here. So, ang available na units dito, guys, are townhouses. So, tulad ng nakita niyo sa video, ang floor area niya, up and down, is 44 square meters. And then, ang lot area niya is ranging from 36 square meters up to 70 square meters if you decide to get a corner lot. Pero ang regular na lot area ng inner unit is nasa 36 square meters. So, ito yung location niya. Let's talk about the location. Ito yung project. Ayan, if you can see it here. This is The Ridge. And then, a few minutes away from Mexico Town Hall or Barangay Hall. Ayan lang siya. And then, sa likod niya is the Lakeshore. So, if you're familiar with Lakeshore, ito yung kamakailan lang nag-viral. I think during the holiday season or Christmas. Kasi naging pasyalan siya ng mga taga-Pampanga. And then, at the same time, ito yung NLEX. Ayan. So, I find it accessible kapag from Clark going to Mexico and then via expressway or from Manila kasi 5 minutes from the exit doon ka na sa subdivision. So, konting kembot na lang. And then, 15 minutes going to SM Pampanga. So, here are the few landmarks. You might also be curious. May mga schools ba yan? Malapit ba yan sa hospital? Or malapit ba yan sa lahat? So, syempre, unang-una, yun nga, malapit siya sa Lakeshore. Malapit siya sa Nueva Victoria Elementary School at Kamuning Elementary School. So, if you have kids na papasok pa lang sa elementary school, sobrang accessible lang ng mga paaralan. And then, Mexico Town Hall, ayan, 15 minutes lang. And then, SM Pampanga, so ito yung located sa San Fernando, Robinsons Pampanga, Sky Ranch Pampanga, 15 minutes lang. And at the same time, malapit din sa Mexico Community Hospital. So if by public transportation naman, let's say wala kang car, ang babaan at sakayan ng bus is actually here sa Robinsons. So 1 bus ride going to Manila. So here's the site development plan. So ito na yung kabuuang map ng The Ridge. And if you're gonna notice guys, itong si The Ridge, dahil bukas na po lahat ng blocks, even itong mga malapit sa entrance, which are already considered as prime lots, open na yan. So, pwede nyo na rin yang i-reserve. So, kung gusto nyo ng, let's say, malapit sa main entrance, or yung mga konting kembot lang, hindi ka na masyadong pupunta sa loob, then may mga available units pa po tayo dito na malapit sa entrance. And then, dito naman yung amenity area natin. So, yung mga ready for occupancy units natin is nandito sa block 12, 13, 14. So, medyo bandang gitna siya. Although, hindi ganun kalayo. So, ito yung itsura ng bahay. So, lagi nyo itong nakikita sa walls namin. Townhouse 44 ang tawag natin dito. So, pag sinabing townhouse, ito yung mga 2-story units na up and down. Tapos, dikit-dikit. So, meron tayong tinatawag na corner lot kapag ikaw yung pinakadulo. Pero syempre, mas mahal kasi ng konti ang corner lot kasi unang-una sa lahat, syempre, meron kang konting privacy dahil isa lang yung kapitbahay mo. And at the same time, mas malaki yung lot area niya compared kapag inner unit. And then kapag inner unit naman, ikaw yung nakapagitna sa loob ng block. So meaning, magkabilaan, meron kang kapitbahay. And then end unit, kapag nandun ka sa pinakagitna, meron kang excess lot sa gilid. Pero hindi ikaw yung pinakadulo. So ito yung floor plan. So by the way, turnover unit natin dito is bear type. So pag sinabi natin bear type, advantage yun sa mga gustong mas makamura or mas affordable nilang makuha yung house and lot na kukunin nila. And then, nasa inyo na kung paano nyo siya pagagandahin just like sa video na pinakita natin sa inyo kanina. Yan. So, second floor. So, provision of 2 bedrooms. Ayan. Bedroom 1 and bedroom 2. Now, let's talk about the computation because I know that a lot of you are curious as to magkano naman yan? How affordable is the Ridge? So, sa APEC Homes, we have 2 types of financing. We have Pag-ibig financing and in-house financing. So let's talk about Pag-ibig financing. So let's, for example, I have chosen a unit na pre-selling. So ibig sabihin, ito yung mga hindi pa to ready for occupancy. Later, magdi-discuss tayo ng RFO. But for pre-selling, ito yung mga i-construct pa lang at hindi pa pwedeng lipatan agad. So it will take up to 2 years para ma-construct at ma-complete yung bahay. So, ang pinili kong unit na pinakamalapit sa gate is Block 6, Lot 13. Ayan, konting kembot lang to from the main entrance. Lot area of 36 square meters and floor area of 44 square meters. So, ang total contract price ng bahay na to is 1,110,192 pesos. So, yan yung total contract price niya. Kapag interesado na kayo to reserve a unit, ang reservation fee nito is only 6,000 pesos. So meaning, ito yung una nating ihahanda na halaga para makapag-reserve ng unit. So let's say, gusto mo na si Block 6 and Lot 13. Ayaw mo na siyang makuha ng iba. So kapag decided ka na at gusto mo nang i-secure tong unit na to, maglalabas tayo ng 6,000 pesos plus 300 pesos na web processing fee para ma-reserve tong unit sa inyo at hindi na makuha ng ibang buyer. So ganun po yung process ng reservation. And then after natin magbayad ng reservation fee, meron tayong tinatawag na equity. Yung iba natatakot sa equity, I'm not sure. Pero ako dati talagang takot na takot ako sa equity kasi pakiramdam ko kailangan ko siyang bayaran ng buo at minsanan. So, let me know kung gano'n rin kayo. Pero I just want to let you know guys na ang equity with APEC Homes ay hindi nakakatakot. So, in fact, nagustuhan ko siya kasi it's 0% interest. So, ganito kasi ang sistema sa Pag-ibig. Sa Pag-ibig, meron ka lang maximum loanable value na pwedeng i-loan kay Pag-ibig. So, normally 80 to 90%. So, yung matitira na, let's say, remaining 10% or yung matitirang amount will be what we call the equity. So, yun po muna yung babayaran natin habang ginagawa yung bahay. So, for example, in this unit, ang equity is 74,192 pesos. So, syempre, hindi mo to babayaran ng buo, guys. I-stretch natin to up to 17 months habang ginagawa yung bahay or yung unit nyo. So, sa loob ng 17 months, ang magiging payable lang natin is nasa 4,364 pesos. So, for me, kung nangungupahan ka, let's say, meron kang inuupahan ngayon na worth 5,000 pesos na unit, and then gusto mong makakuha ng bahay, pagsasabayin mo siya with your monthly rent and the equity amount, hindi siya ganun kabigat. 4,364 lang yung kailangan mong i-prepare every month to make sure na ma-pay off mo itong equity value and habang inaantay mo na ma-turn over sa'yo yung unit. Then after 17 months, of course, by the time, most probably, matatapos na rin yung construction ng unit na kinuha mo, then dun na siya ipapasa sa Pag-ibig for processing. So, ang maximum loanable value ng unit na to is nasa 1,030,000 pesos and ang monthly amortization for 30 years is nasa 6,834 pesos. So, ito na yung magiging monthly amortization mo sa Pag-ibig. So, kung gusto mo ng shorter than 30 years, pwede din naman. Nasa'yo naman po yan as long as kaya ng sahod mo. And then, para kaninong the rich, of course, meron tayong tinatawag na income requirement. So, dapat ang sinasahod natin monthly or ang basic pay natin monthly is nasa 19,526 pesos for us to qualify for this unit. So that's for the Pag-ibig computation of the pre-selling unit. Now, let's talk about ready for occupancy naman. So, kung ikaw naman yung type ng buyer na naghahanap ng pwede mo lipatan agad, let's say, kailangan mo na siya or gusto mo shorter lang yung waiting time mo, meron na tayong option for a ready for occupancy. So, itong block na to is Block 13, Lot 16. So, inner unit pa rin ito. And ang total contract price ng RFO is 1,080,192 pesos. Mas mahal lang konti yung una kong pinakita sa inyo na pre-selling unit kasi mas malapit yun sa entrance. So, syempre, mas malapit sa entrance, mas malapit sa gate, mas mahal. So, ang reservation fee naman sa ready for occupancy is the same, 6,000 pesos. Pero wala na tayong babayaran na processing fee. And then, ang equity nito, guys, look up here. Equity niya, payable for 4 months. 19,192 pesos. So, imagine 20,000 ang kailangan mong i-ready bago maipasa sa Pag-ibig yung unit mo. For ready for occupancy, just setting expectations, normally ng mga RFO units dito sa Pampanga is either 1, sobrang mahal na, or 2, meron talagang required na spot down payment or spot amount para maka-move in ka. Pero ito yung kagandahan kay Apex Homes kasi minimal or low equity lang yung required para mai-process sa Pag-ibig. So, imagine 20,000 na pwede mong bayaran sa loob ng 4 months and then ipapasa na sa Pag-ibig yung application mo. So, yung loanable value naman nito is nasa 1,055,000 and for 30 years, ang magiging monthly amortization mo is nasa 6,996. So, hindi sila nagkakalayo ng monthly amortization ng pre-selling. And then, of course, ang income requirement is 19,988. So, sobrang mura ng ready for occupancy unit na to. I can say from my experience and from my standpoint kasi I have access to all the ready for occupancy units and properties here in Pampanga. So I am confidently telling you guys na bibihira lang yung mga ready for occupancy unit na merong low equity required. All the rest talagang 10 to 20% and sometimes spot DP pa. So hindi mo siya pwedeng staggered payment. So this is a good opportunity for those who are looking for a house and lot na pwede nilang lipatan agad without nang hindi naglalabas ng sobrang laking halaga. So yun. That's for the ready for occupancy unit computation. Actual computation yun guys ha. And available yung dalawang units na present ko sa inyo. So, ano naman yung process ng reservation natin? So, kapag ready for occupancy yung gusto nating kunin, of course, on-site reservation na po ito. So, sa office po tayo magre-reserve. And at the same time, kailangan ng presence ni buyer and complete requirements, guys. So, kailangan nakahanda na lahat ng mga requirements natin kapag gusto na natin kumuha ng unit, and those requirements are this. So, for locally employed, ayan, kailangan natin ng COEC, 6 months latest, recent payslip, 3 months latest, company ID, 2 government IDs, TIN ID, ITR or registration, 5 pieces 1x1 ID, proof of billing. So kung walang proof of billing na nakapangalan sa atin, pwede naman ang barangay certificate or pwede rin ang authorization, letter of authorization kung kanino man nakapangalan yung bill. Then, pag-ibig number, of course, loyalty card, birth certificate kapag tayo are single, and marriage certificate kapag tayo naman ay married. And of course, dalawang valid ID ng spouse natin. So, kung kayo naman ay OFW, so ang kailangan natin is recent job contract. Ayan. So, pero sometimes kapag may hinihinging additional requirements si developer, kailangan din nating i-ready or i-prepare yung salary certificate, COEC, work permit, or residence ID. And then, next, kailangan din natin ng passport or visa. SPA, very important po ito. So, kapag ready for occupancy, kailangan meron din tayong available na SPA na kukunin or ipapaconsularize sa embassy, lalo kung wala kayo sa Pilipinas, para yung representative nyo na po ang lalakad para sa inyo. Then, company ID or passport. Kung walang company ID, that's okay. 2 government IDs, TIN ID, 5 pieces 1x1 ID. So, same to nung sa locally employed. Proof of billing, pag-ibig number, birth certificate if single, and marriage certificate if married, and 2 IDs of spouse. Then gusto ko lang i-highlight, guys, kasi for OFWs, karamihan na concern po natin is sa marital status natin. So it's very important, guys, for you to let us know kung ano po yung marital status natin, kung tayo po ba ay single, married, or hiwalay. Kasi masisilip at masisilip po ito sa pag-ibig. Kapag tayo po ay married, pero hiwalay na po tayo sa mga partners natin, mangangailangan pa rin po ng consent ng ating ex-partner. So just to set expectations. Yan. And then for buyers with business naman or business owners, of course, you are also entitled to get or avail a house and lot. So kailangan lang natin mag-provide ng DTI or business permit, annual income tax return or ITR, audited financial statement, picture of business, and then all the rest are the same. So kapag wala po tayong business permit or DTI, kailangan po natin siyang lakarin kasi hihingin po yan ni Pag-ibig as our proof of income. Yun. So what if naman po walang requirement si client? Let's say wala siyang COEC, wala siyang payslip, pero gusto niyang kumuha ng bahay. For clients na may problema po sa requirements, dun po papasok yung second financing option natin, which is what we call the in-house financing. Kasi sa in-house financing, ito yung rekta na po kasi sa developer, hindi na po siya dadaan sa Pag-ibig. Although maluwag po yung requirements sa in-house, pero at the same time, ang difference po nila ni Pag-ibig is mas mahal ng konti yung interest and monthly amortization kapag in-house. So kung kaya naman po ng budget natin mag-in-house financing and ayaw na nating mag-proceed sa Pag-ibig financing, then pwede naman. Nasa inyo naman po yan. Yan. So, another question na lagi kong nakukuha is, may mga hidden charges ba yan? Like, ano pa yung mga other fees na kailangan naming i-ready? So, for me guys, yung hidden charges kasi, they will be hidden if hindi sinabi sa inyo. But with Apex Homes, magkakaroon kasi kayo ng virtual orientation with the developer. So, meaning lahat ng bagay na ito is ipapaliwanag po sa inyo. So, walang fees na hindi nyo malalaman. So, with Apex Homes, next lang natin na i-prepare is what we call the move-in fees. So, move-in fees, ito po yung breakdown nito. And this is just one time. Ito yung bago tayo lumipat dun sa unit natin. So, hindi siya agad-agad babayaran. Isa-settle lang natin ito kapag about to move in na tayo. So, move-in fees consist of one, electric processing fee, ayan, occupancy bond, and this is refundable, waste management fee, good for 3 years, and then street lights, good for 3 years. So, in total, ang i-ready nating amount is around 8,520. Ayun. So, hindi pa kasama dito guys yung water and electric connection kasi of course, self-application po yun. So, si buyer po yung maglalakad ng water and connection fees. And of course, next pa pala is HOA dues. So, syempre, kapag meron ng homeowners sa The Ridge, kasi right now, wala pa kasi wala pang residents. Pero kapag nagkaroon na ng homeowners association sa isang subdivision or sa isang project, then expect na magkakaroon din kayo ng mga homeowners monthly dues. So, nasa inyo na kung magkano yung mapag-uusapan yung monthly dues. Pero, in my experience sa mga ganitong subdivision, dito sa amin is around 200 pesos lang naman per month yung monthly dues namin, and then additional of 100 for the garbage or para sa basura. So, nasa inyo naman yan guys. If you want to be active with the Homeowners Association, then you can definitely think of how much the HOA dues will be. But those will be shouldered by the buyer na, hindi na si developer. Ayan. So, yun lang. Yun lang yung next na fee na kailangan nating i-prepare, yung move-in fees, and then for the water and electric connection. Pero processing fee sa Pag-ibig, guys, included na yan lahat sa total contract price ng unit. So, unlike with other projects, kasi iba-iba pa rin po yan per developer, kung saan nakahiwalay yung Pag-ibig processing fees, but with APEC Homes, kasama na po yan sa total contract price. So, you might be asking as well, saan po bang location ng office natin dito sa Pampanga? So, if you're familiar with SM Pampanga, katapat lang po siya ng SM Pampanga. Second floor Oratel Building, City of San Fernando. So, sa taas ng Mercury Drug. Itong second floor na to. Dito po ang office ng APEC Homes. So, kung makapag-decide po tayo na kumuha ng ready for occupancy unit, dito po tayo magtutungo or dito tayo magre-reserve ng RFO. Pero kapag pre-selling naman yung napili nating unit, for pre-selling, pwede na siyang online reservation process. So let's say you don't have time to go to the office and gusto mo namang or carry ka naman sa online reservation, then we will be assisting you step by step with the online reservation process. Ayan. And for pre-selling units, so ang kaibahan kasi ng pre-selling units, syempre, hindi pa siya for Pag-ibig processing. Therefore, konti lang muna yung requirements na ihahanda natin. So, kung makakapag-antay ka at hindi mo pa kailangan yung bahay and you decided to get a pre-selling unit, 4 na vital documents lang muna yung ihahanda natin and pwede tong isubmit online or via email. So, for locally employed, kailangan lang natin ng proof of income. Ayan, 1 month updated payslip and COEC. And then, proof of billing or barangay certificate. So, same process. Kung hindi nakapangalan sa inyo yung POB or yung bill, pwede kayong humingi ng authorization letter sa kung sino man ang nakapangalan doon. Pwedeng handwritten lang din. Or pwede rin ng barangay certificate. Then 3, 2 valid IDs, isang company ID and isang government-issued ID. And 4th, birth certificate kung tayo are single at marriage certificate if tayo naman ay married. So for OFWs naman, same din. So contract, that's the most important requirement. Kailangan lang po natin isubmit ang ating contract. Ayan, lahat ng pages, dapat mapicturean natin siya ng malinaw. Kung wala tayong contract, pwede ang 1 month updated payslip and COEC. Yung SPA, hindi pa siya kailangan sa pre-selling. Kakailanganin lang natin yung SPA kapag matatapos na yung equity natin at for Pag-ibig processing na yung unit na kukunin natin. Then, all the rest is the same. Proof of billing, 2 valid IDs, isang passport at isang government-issued ID, and birth certificate if single, and marriage certificate naman kung tayo ay married. So for buyers with business naman, ITR and bank statement ang gagamitin nating proof of income. And then all the rest will be the same. Ayan. And guys, by the way, freelancers, gusto ko lang i-encourage na pwede na po tayong tumanggap ng mga requirements ng mga freelancers, or ito yung mga may direktong client from all over the world. If you guys have your COEC payslip or at least 1-year bank statement or PayPal invoices, ina-acknowledge na po yan ni Pag-ibig. So, pwede na po kayong kumuha ng unit through Pag-ibig Financing as long as you can provide those proof of income. Kasi marami na po kami natulungan ng mga freelancers. Kala po nila hindi sila makakakuha ng house kasi majority of them doesn't have payslip or doesn't have COE. Pero grina-grant naman na po ng ibang developers at Pag-ibig yung requirements nyo as freelancers. So that's good news kasi marami akong friends na freelancers. Ayan. So, we have 2 types of reservation. So, full reservation, ito yung mga ready for occupancy unit or sa office nagre-reserve. And dun na kinakonduct lahat. Like, interview with the buyer, signatory of documents, and all that. And then, we also have an online reservation. Sa online reservation, ito yung ipapadala mo yung reservation fee mo sa amin. So, it's either sa akin or sa licensed broker namin. And at the same time, once makapili ka na ng unit, gagamitin namin yung access namin sa portal para bayaran si Apex Homes dun sa napili mong unit. So, don't worry guys, we've been doing this for like 2 years na. And even during the pandemic, I know that it's something new to reserve a unit online, but we have been doing this for 2 years na. So, hindi naman po namin or legit po yung transaction na gagawin natin for the online reservation. So, once nakapagpadala ka ng reservation fee, i-encode po namin yan real time and isa-send namin sa inyo yung digital copy ng receipt showing and stating that the reservation fee has been paid kay Apex Homes and schedule you for a virtual interview with Apex Homes, and that's via online. So once natapos na yon, ipapadala po ni Apex Homes sa inyo lahat ng documents like reservation documents. Kasi you might be wondering, di ba? Ano yung proof ko, Ma'am Kim, na nag-reserve ako ng unit? Or ano yung pwede kong gamiting document na sa akin talaga yung unit na yan? So don't worry, isi-send po sa inyo ni developer lahat ng soft copy ng documents, ng reservation documents, and reservation agreement. So sa reservation agreement, nakalagay dun lahat ng details ng unit na kinuha nyo, including your equity payment due date. Ayan. So, no proof of income, no reservations. Very important. We just want to make sure lang din na walang magiging problema sa pagdating ng Pag-ibig processing. Kasi some of our clients, guys, kasi hindi nila dinedeclare, I'm not sure, no, pero kagustuhan nila magkaroon ng bahay. Hindi nila dinedeclare yung totoong sahod nila. Like, pag tinanong namin, oh, sir, magkano po ba yung sahod natin? Sasabihin nila 20,000. Pero pagdating ng payslip, yung basic pay pala nila is 12,000 lang and then 8,000 are overtimes. So of course, kapag ganun po yung scenario, baka magkaroon po tayo ng problema sa Pag-ibig kasi ang i-grant lang po ni Pag-ibig is the basic pay. So wag po kayong magagalit if kukunin na po namin yung proof of income nyo just to make sure and verify na qualified po tayo dun sa bahay na kukunin nyo. And actually, matuwa po kayo if ganun yung ahente nyo kasi gusto niya lang din siguraduhin na hindi masasayang yung reservation fee na ipapadala po ninyo. Yun. So, ito yung sample ng turnover unit. It's bear type, pero kahit bear type, sobrang ganda po niyan. And then, yung katulad nung nakita nyo sa house tour kanina, yun naman yung sample dressed-up unit. And ma-appreciate nyo talaga siya kapag nakita nyo na yung sample dressed-up unit. Ayan. Sobrang ganda. I had a client, guys, na nung una pinakita ko sa kanila yung bare unit. So, syempre, tingin-tingin, poker face. Like, hindi pa nila na-appreciate yung unit kasi siguro in their mind, visualize nila. So, how do I set up paano ko pagagandahin to, saan ko lalagay yung living room, saan ko lalagay yung kitchen. And that's also me kapag nag-tripping ako. Pero nung dinala ko na sila sa model house, pinakita ko na yung model house, napawaw sila as in. Kasi, could you imagine, ganito kaganda yung model house, sobrang simple. Tapos 2 bedrooms. So doon, parang na-convince sila, pwede pala to, ang ganda pala nito, pwede pala namin gayahin. So yan, tignan nyo naman. Tapos meron ka pang service area sa likod na pwede mong ipa-enclosed. So that's an additional space. Ayan. So that's the sample dressed up unit kapag bare. And I think maganda yon sa mga gustong nagde-design ng bahay. And the features and amenities naman ng APEC Homes. This is for all projects ng APEC Homes. So meron tayong long span colored roof, steel roof framing, steel casement windows, complete electrical wiring fixtures. Ayan, toilet and bath with tiles. So tiled yan. Complete water plumbing pipes and fixtures. And then sa subdivision, guys, syempre meron tayong entrance gate with guardhouse. So if you are concerned about security, there you have it. Then multipurpose hall, playground, basketball court, and centralized water supply, concrete roads, curbs, and gutters, and lastly, underground drainage system. So some of our clients are asking, bahain po ba dyan? Bahain po ba sa area? So, on top of this feature na may underground drainage system, there was one time na yung broker po namin, nung bumabagyo, visit niya talaga yung location kasi kagustuhan niya rin ma-verify or ma-confirm kung binabaha yung area. Visit niya at nag-live siya dun sa location, and I'm happy to inform you na guys, hindi binabaha yung area. So, we will post the link to that video para makampante po kayo na hindi po bahain yung area. Ayan. And then this is what we are using. Ito po yung app na ginagamit namin for the online reservation portal. So dito rin namin nakikita real-time yung mga available inventories. So sobrang convenient ng app na to, guys, that you can reserve and buy a house anytime, anywhere. Alam nyo ba, there are some units na like kabubukas lang, ubos na agad. Lalo na yung mga prime lots, prime unit, and unit corner lot. Grabe, guys. Talagang pagbukas ng inventory sa portal, dalagan the flash. Like, minutes lang nakuha na ng iba. Ganun po karami yung mga interesado na kumuha ng bahay. And at the same time, ganun kalaki yung demand. Ibig sabihin, marami pong kliyente ang nag-aagawan. Lalo na kung gusto nila ng magandang location or magandang unit. So kapag meron na po kayo napiling block and lot, wag na po kayo mag-atubiling, i-reserve yan dahil baka maunahan po kayo. Hindi po namin ma-hold yung mga units dahil online and accessible po to sa lahat ng brokers at sa lahat ng sellers na nagbebenta with APEC Homes. And there you go. Thank you so much. So that's our live presentation for the Ridge. Let me know if you have questions. Feel free to leave questions below para masagot po namin kung may mga katanungan kayo. I believe we have invited a few of our clients na interesadong malaman tong project na to. So sana po nakatulong sa inyo tong live presentation namin. Ayan. So guys, if you like yung mga ganitong videos, feel free to leave us your comments or feedback, or kung may mga other topics pa po kayong gustong malaman and na pwede naming i-discuss, let us know lang po by leaving a comment below. Ayun. And we would love to have more Realtor live sessions with you, live chikahan and live kwentuhan about housing projects in Pampanga, Tarlac, Bulacan, and even in South projects. So, lagi lang po kayong mag-follow and mag-subscribe sa Realtor Pampanga. So, yun po yung page namin. Nasa Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram po kami. Like and follow Realtor Pampanga. And you can also add me in my personal profile, Kimberly Asper. And our contact number is listed below, 0916-431-7096. So, yun lang, guys. Thank you so much for watching this live presentation. Magandang gabi po sa lahat ng viewers ng Realtor Pampanga. Bye, guys, and see you again!
affordable and socialized housing is para makatulong sa mga mamayang Pilipino na makakuha ng sarili nilang bahay sa abot kayang halaga. So, si Apex Homes, hindi lang naman Pampanga ang hawak niyang projects. Meron tayo dito sa Tarlac, meron tayo sa Bulacan, meron tayo sa Rizal. So, we have a lot of projects waiting for you. And kung nakita niyo yung model house kanina, it's the same structure. So, if you are interested sa mga locations na binanggit namin sa inyo, hindi mo na kailangan puntahan yung mga locations and sites isa-isa. That's one of the reason why we are doing this virtual tripping para maipakita namin sa inyo, even staying at home, kung gaano kaganda yung projects natin in different locations. So, para kanina ang project na to? So, kung ikaw ay naghahanap ng bahay na affordable but quality, tulad ng nakita niyo sa model house kanina, baka ito na yung para sa'yo. Lalong-lalo na sa mga locally employed na naghahanap ng project near Manila, this is the hottest selling project na malapit sa Manila because 5 minutes away from Mexico and Lex exit lang. So, very accessible, mga 1.5 hour drive from Manila. And if you're looking to invest naman, this is a good choice for you kasi napakaraming developments ang ginagawa ngayon dito sa area. And number one na dyan, sa tabi ng subdivision mismo, we have a warehouse located, napakalaking warehouse po nito, located sa tabi mismo ng subdivision. So, if you want to rent your property, pwede mong gawing Airbnb or gusto mong ipaupa sa mga naghahanap ng mauupahan na nagtatrabaho malapit sa area, meron ka ng target market. Sa likod ko, makikita nyo na ongoing na ang construction ng mga units natin. So, this project is on a pre-selling stage. Lagi namin binabanggit na if you want to go for an affordable housing, go for a pre-selling. Dahil napaka-flexible ng payment terms kapag pre-selling pa lang ang project. So, actually, with the Ridge, ang equity natin dito is 0% interest. So, habang ginagawa yung development or yung unit mo, nagbabayad ka lang ng as low as 3,500 pesos for 18 months. And kung katulad kita na first-time home buyer, it was really difficult for me to trust a person online or kung sino yung kausap ko. So, my tip is look for a trusted licensed real estate broker. So, Realtor Pampanga is partnered with Rompex Realty. Our licensed broker is Sir Roland Peralta, and actually during the last APEC Homes awarding, he ranked 4th top broker for the year 2020. So before you send your money online, it's best to always check for the PRC registration of the person that you are talking to. So you can legit check them online, check their credentials, and at the same time, you are confident that your money is protected. We also would like to thank our subscribers and also silent viewers ng Realtor Pampanga. We would not be here if not because of you, and thank you guys for supporting our page. That we will come up with more videos and discover more projects to help you decide which property to choose. So, like, comment, and subscribe to this video and let us know what's your next property to see. Thank you, and this has been Kim. Thank you for watching Realtor Pampanga. See you. Bye!